I'm Stephen Mulhern. This is Tricky TV. Now, if you like to see people being amazed and amused, then you've come to the right place. Here's what's coming up on today's show. Do you think you can beat the cheat and catch both dice in the glass? We attempt the world-famous Indian road trick.
All the way to the top.
And we've got the old people from hell in today's extremely funny Wicked Wind-Up. I'll tell you what, it's a jam-packed show, isn't it, Camera Keith? Yep. Shall we get on with it? Are you an idiot? Yes. I knew I'd get you. All right, have a little look at this. It's one of my favourite tricks. And a bit later on, don't forget, I'm going to teach you this trick so you can do it too. Now, before we start, I need a card selected. So would you take one out, please, Camera Keith? Don't show me it, but show everybody at home. Now, pop your card back, and I'm going to lose Keith's card amongst the pack by just giving them a couple of cuts like this. And I'm going to prove that they're all mixed up. Look, you can see that they're definitely all mixed all the way through. Now, Keith, just hold out your hand for me. What was your name again, Keith? No, I'm only kidding. We're going to spell Keith's name, one card for each letter. Here we go. K, E, I, T, H. What was the name of your card?
10 of clubs.
The 10 of clubs. That's the one I've got. It's such a good trick. And do you know the brilliant thing? It doesn't just work with the name Keith. Take any card you want, anyone at all, all right? S-A-D-E-D-A-K. Have a look. Wow! Don't forget, you can learn how to do this trick later on.
Oh my God, that is so crazy!
You should always help the aged, but today they are helping us. Now, very soon our victims will arrive. They think they're going to be caring for the elderly, but they're in for a bit of a shock. This is Maggie and this is Michael, and they are two of the most outrageous oldies you could ever want to meet. Well, they are today. You see, this is an OAP Wicked Wind-Up, and these two frail old pensioners are soon going to become grandparents from hell.
Love, is that going to be me?
And there I am, the old bloke, hidden in the corner, and our cameras are hidden everywhere. Our first young helpers arrive, with Jane from the Tricky team posing as a nurse, who gives the girls their first task.
Okay, I'm going to go and make them beds, but I'll be back in a minute, all right?
Put your coat down, then you'll be more comfy.
Okay, see you later.
Let's tell the Wrinklies a nice story.
Once upon a time, long ago, even before the days of King Arthur, there lived a blacksmith.
Slower.
Okay.
Slower, Rosie. Slower. Much slower.
Once upon a time, long ago, even before the days of King Arthur.
Slower.
Once upon a time, long ago.
Drop your voice down a bit, will you, dear? Make it really deep.
Okay. Once upon a time.
He asks his friend for help, but his mate's having none of it. How will the helpers react when the Wrinklies start farting?
Once upon a time, long ago, even before the days of King Arthur. In his heart, he secretly longed. Bothered him not a bit, because although he was small, only 3 feet tall.
I don't pay attention, he does that all the time. Can I have a glass of water, please, Lilith? No. It was Lilith, wasn't it?
Chloe.
Oh, Lilith. Yeah, right. Okay.
Chloe goes over to the table to pour Maggie some water, but watch over her shoulder. Maggie takes her teeth out. She's not going to drink that water. Oh, no.
Oh, thanks.
She plops her gnashers into the glass. Look at her friend's face. Chloe remains very respectful.
That's very funny.
Oh, not funny at all. You're lucky you got all yours.
Now, watch Michael. He's grabbed a much-loved picture of Maggie's and vandalises the glass with a permanent marker. How will our helpers react? Shock? Horror? Anger? Nah, this bloke's giving him the thumbs up. The boys are doing a spot of polishing now, but Michael's about to cause more mischief.
Bored. I think I'll have some music.
Now, what music do your grandparents listen to? Mozart? Mantovani? Michael Balls? Not this pair, it's the Kaiser Chiefs! So Michael gets jiggy with it and starts dancing around the living room. So does one of our helpers. Now, what about our friend in the headband? What would you do in this difficult situation? Freeze frame. Would you A, insult the old people by not joining in, or B, join in, but by doing so make a complete idiot of yourself? Let's find out. He chooses B. Check out those moves. He'll have an eye out with those fingers. Oh, the embarrassment. And faced with the decision of dancing with the oldies, most of our helpers did join in. Oh no, here comes trouble.
Who put the music on? I'm going to go and clean the bathroom. No more nonsense.
They've just blamed each other. All that dancing has made Maggie and Michael in need of a trip to the loo, leaving me to reveal the horrible reality of what the helpers have just done. They're looking at me. I take my hat and wig off.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
And you are going to be the stars of today's tricky, wicked wind-up.
Oh my god! I knew that was a fart machine.
Did you? And good dancing, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
We would just like to point out that no young or old people were hurt during the making of this show. Aye. Do you know, I've been looking around this junkyard and I've realised the great thing about magic is you can do tricks with anything, and I'll prove it. Look, got this empty tube. You can see it's empty, and we'll use this manky old teddy bear. And look, I'll put the tube over the teddy bear like this. You know the teddy bear is in my hand, yeah? Okay. Watch it go. The teddy has gone. We'll do it. We'll use one of the balls. Okay? Empty tube. Ball. Ball. Empty tube. You ready? Here we go. And the ball has gone. Right, perfect to make vanish. Litter. Okay? Watch the bottle. I don't know, I should be touching this. Here we go, you ready? What? And the bottle has gone too. It's good, isn't it? And the great thing about Tricky TV is in a moment, I'm going to tell you the secret to this brilliant trick. Coming up, could you catch both dice in the glass and beat the cheat? We attempt the world-famous Indian rope trick.
All the way to the top.
And I'll show you how to impress your friends by giving you the secret to a very cool card trick. Just a moment ago, you saw me in this junkyard doing tricks with this tube. If you remember, I made a teddy bear disappear, a ball vanish, and a bottle just go. So, how did I do it? Did I use sleight of hand? Nah. Let me do the trick again using a clear tube. You ready? Watch the teddy bear vanish. Look. Look up here, you can see we've got Chris and we've got Jacob on the tricky team, and they've got a very powerful hoover. Let's do the ball! Woohoo! And the bottle! Ha-ha! So there you go, now you know the secret. I think you'll agree that's one trick that really sucks. Chris! Get it off me!
Tricky!
They practice hard to become masters of their art. They train tirelessly and are dedicated to being the best. These are the young magicians. This is Stephen. He's an ace with a pack of cards.
I'm going to show you something with a pack of cards. I've got one here, and as you can see, they're all different. I'm just going to take one out at random. I'm going to use that later. Now, not many people know this about cards, but you can actually change the size of them by magic. Like that. And if you take the Jack of Clubs and put it in with the rest of the cards, you can just see how much smaller the other cards have got. Say if you wanted to reverse that, all you need to do is gather up the cards and re-spread them. As you can see, all the other cards gone back to their original size, but the Jack of Clubs has actually shrank.
Here's something for you. If you're ever offered a challenge or a task, make sure you know the solution before you accept it. If you don't know the answer, you could lose. But if you do, then you could beat the cheat. The idea of this challenge is you've got 2 dice and you've also got a glass. Now you must hold the dice like this, and you've got to try and toss both dice into the glass without using your other hand. So you could try and toss them both up in the air at once and catch them in the glass, or you could just toss them one at a time and try and catch them in the glass. But as long as they both end up in there like that, then that will make you a winner. Who thinks they can do it? Quite a few? All right, okay, well, let's give it a go. You're up first. There you go, fella. Right. Okay, there you go. Hold it up straight. Good man. Yes, there's one. There's one. Oh. Go. Oh. So remember, we've got 1 glass and we've got 2 dice. You've got to try and get both the dice inside the glass just using 1 hand. It's easy when you know how. Who wants to give it a go? You do, all right, you first up. Okay, what's your name?
Harriet.
Harriet. Okay, Harriet, good luck to you. Why don't you give it a go? That's it, there's the glass, there's the dice. Do you know, it's not as easy as it sounds, because even when you get the first dice in the glass and then you try for the second one, the first one just comes out. Good. Watch. Told ya. There is a way of getting both dice into the glass, and here is how. Now, the first dice you throw up into the air and catch in the glass like that. But the second dice, you don't throw up. Oh no, what you do is you just leave it there and drop the glass at the same time, and it will fall into the glass like that. Have a look at it in slow motion. Remember, you don't throw the dice up into the glass, you drop the glass below the falling dice. That's the solution to the dice catch. So now, if you ever get challenged, you'll never be caught out because you can beat the cheat. Ah, there you are. Be looking for you everywhere. Now, you may remember earlier on we did a trick with a pack of cards where we made people go crazy just by spelling their name. Take any card you want.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Show your friends. And show everybody at home as well. Show Palmer there. And just pop your card back. Good stuff. You remember your card? Definitely? Okay. Doesn't matter if you forget your card, just remember your name.
Okay.
All right, good. Okay, now I'm going to go through. Don't tell me when you see your card, all right? Don't tell me when you see your card. Have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have.
Hold out your hand flat for me. Spell your name. For every letter of your name, we're going to spell out a card, okay?
Okay.
Dealer card. Go.
J. O.
Next card will be yours.
Okay.
Have a look.
Oh my god! That is so crazy!
It's an amazing trick, isn't it? And in just a second, you will be able to do it too, because I'm just about to reveal the secret. Okay, first thing you do is you ask someone to pick a card. So Keith, would you help me out, please, and take any card you want, a completely free choice. And now you tell them to remember that card. And whilst they're doing that, you cut the pack, and you have a sneaky look at where you've cut. So for me, it's the 5 of clubs. From now on, that's all you need to remember. Then you ask them to place the card back, and they do, and you place these cards on top. Okay, nice and easy so far. I then say, have a look at the cards, they're all mixed up. In fact, I'm looking for the card that I cut to, the 5 of clubs. Now, when I see it, I slow down, because I'm now going to spell the name of the person. So Keith, and it's one card for every letter. By the way, don't do it out loud, do it in your mind. Okay, here we go.
K-E-I-T-H.
Once you've done that, you then split the cards and place these on the bottom of the pack. And now you're home and dry. Because all you now need to do is spell out their name. You go K-E-I-T-H, and the next card should be theirs. Keith, was that your card? Brilliant! So there you go, it's as easy as that. By the way, a tricky tip for you. When you do cut the card and take a sneaky peek at the one you've cut to, don't make it too obvious, because if you start doing this, I think they'll work it out. But now you know the secret, you can try it on your friends, because you are part of the secret service. There are many famous magic tricks, making things disappear and making things appear. And even change one thing into another. But there's one trick that's been spoken about for centuries, but nobody has ever seen. Well, hopefully that is about to change. Now behind me, I've got all my friends from Beckley Primary School. Hello all. Hello. Now I know they've been studying myths and legends at school, and I just want to find something out. Do any of you know about the myth of the Indian rope trick? Yeah. See, a couple of them do, but most of them don't. What about you? Do you know about it? Well, let me explain. Apparently, what would happen is a magician would take a piece of rope and then magically make the rope become stiff, like this. And then a young boy, to complete the trick, would actually climb the length of the rope. Well, do you know something? We're going to now try and make the legend of the Indian rope trick become reality, but not with a small piece of rope. Oh no, we're going to be using this massive bit of rope and a basket. So, let me just put the rope inside like this, and hopefully the magic will begin. You ready? Here we go. Right, watch. Something's happening already. Here we go. Can you see this? Even higher. And higher. How about that? But now, of course, to complete the magic, we need a young boy to climb the rope. So I brought along my mate, Ben. Come in, Ben. You right? Good man, Ben. Do your thing. Will it happen? To complete the trick, Ben begins. Go on, Ben. Go on, Ben. All the way to the top. Let's hear it for Ben! So there you have it. Next time you hear the Indian rope trick is a myth, you can say, no, I've seen it only on Tricky TV. Let's kick off with a very cool trick. In fact, this trick is sweet. Well, it does use a sugar cube and a pencil. Now, I'll do the trick on Keith so you can see it first of all. Keith, if you'd like to think of any number, please, between 1 and 5, okay? In fact, I'll tell you what, 1 and 10. Any number you like. When you've got your number, just write it down on the face of the sugar cube, okay? There we are, there's your pencil, there's your sugar cube. Any number you like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've done that, good man. Okay, let's have a little look. Number 2 it shall be. And gonna drop number 2 into the glass of water. Now, hold out your hand for me and just pop that on there. Now you can see the number 2 is on the top of the sugar cube, all right? And what's gonna happen is the number 2 is gonna disappear and all the bits are gonna float towards Keith's hand. So number 2 slowly will disappear. Look, you can see the bits floating up towards his hand. Slowly they float, and hopefully now, if we have a look at the palm of your hand, you can see the number 2. You see, I don't need to be a palm reader. This trick does it all for you, and it makes people go crazy. Slowly turn over your hand and watch your friends freak out.
Fascinating.
You'll be fascinated too when I teach you the secret behind this great trick.
Wow.
It's coming up later. How does that work? If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise and a big trick. And for the trick, we need a treehouse, and we just so happen to have one just here. Now, we've built this for a special person who's sitting down here. His name's William. How are you, William?
I'm fine.
Good to see you. What do you think of the treehouse?
It's cool.
It's cool. It's cool. Now, I know you've got some of your friends here. Well, we've got another little surprise for you all, and for you as well. Look at him waving there. You all right? Good. Now, it does involve the treehouse, and what I'm going to do is just come up here and pull this round. Remember, you can see there's nothing inside, and pull this round as well. So, you can see there's nothing inside, there's nothing underneath, and more importantly, there's nothing behind, so now we can get it from the back. So, if there's no way to get in, where did he come from? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Take a seat down here. Still nothing inside. Let's find out who we've got. What's your name?
Oliver.
Oliver, nice to see you, Oliver. And how old are you?
7.
You're 7 years old. And where did you come from?
In there.
Now, come round. Remember, still nothing underneath, still nothing round the back. Have you brought anyone else with you?
Yes.
Who?
Luke and Casey.
Where are they?
We're here!
There we are. Now that is what you call a tricky treehouse. They work hard to be the best. They practice magic from around the world. These are the young magicians. It's time for brother and sister Michael and Siobhan to show us an amazing illusion.
Don't take your eyes off this box.
Michael gets into the box. Now this show is called Tricky TV for a reason, because this is a trick. Don't attempt anything like this at home. Siobhan secures the left-hand side of the box with a padlock, locking Michael inside. Gives it a tug, definitely secure. She puts a second chain on the other side of the box and padlocks that too. Now watch what happens as Siobhan stands on the box. Don't blink, otherwise you'll miss this. She's still there. Now she's not. Very cool. But where is Siobhan? Michael unlocks the chain on the right-hand side. He unlocks the padlock and chain from the left-hand side. He opens the box. And reveals Siobhan. Nice work. There you are. This is a weird trick, but a trick I think you're going to like. And a bit later, I'm going to reveal the secret. Here we go. Look, it involves an empty magic cabinet. Nothing inside at all. I'm just going to close the curtain up like this. There we go. And introduce you to Lurch. There he is, you right. Take your position. Lovely stuff. Now, this is someone we all know and love. It's a traffic warden. Yes, you can't park there. Go on. Take your position. Now, this is someone I always love to see, especially when I'm feeling down. It's Nursey. Hello, Nursey. Good to see you. Take your position. Now, I think you'll agree this carpet needs a good clean-up. And who better to do it than the cleaner? Natalie, take your position. Now, hang on a second. 2 chops, please. Thank you very much. There we are. 5 people appear from a completely empty cabinet. And this one, that makes 6. You right there, Gran? There you go. Now, if you would like to know how this works, make sure you stick around, because all will be revealed very soon. Coming up, which hand is the coin in? See if you can work it out in Beat the Cheat. Plus, I'm going to tell you how to do the sugar cube trick. Your friends are going to love it. And we put the scare into Scarecrow as we do a wicked wind-up down on the fur. Earlier on, you saw this lot appear from this empty cabinet. But where did they come from? Well, let's take a look behind the cabinet. You see, this magic cabinet isn't magic at all. It's just set in a particular place. It's situated at the top of an escalator, which is slap bang in the middle of a shopping centre. Let's take a look at how the trick worked. When I closed the curtain on the cabinet, that was the cue for the tricky team to start to come up the escalator. They simply walked into the magic cabinet and out the other side. I had to perfect the opening of the curtain at just the right time, or else there would have been a pile-up. Apart from the granny at the end, who came up by accident. So there you have it. That's one way to make people appear out of a magic cabinet. Just stick it at the top of an escalator. if you see someone offering the chance to win some easy money, there's probably a con involved. But if you know some of their secrets, then you can beat the cheat. Right, the idea of the challenge is this, okay? You've got to try and find where the coin is. If you find where the coin is, you get to keep it. That is the deal. Who wants to give it a go? I thought you would. All right, then you can put your hands back down a second. Let's start with you. What's your name?
Darius.
Darius. Good to see you, Darius. Darius, there's the coin. You just got to tell me which hand it's in. Which one do you think, Darius? It's entirely up to you. Are you sure? Wrong one. Do you want to change your mind? You're sure? Which one do you want to pick then? Okay. Are you happy with that one, definitely? No? Okay, there's only two hands, Darius. That one, definitely. Everyone, has Darius found the coin? Oh, no! What a shame! We'll do it again. What's your name? Dylan. Okay, Dylan, there's the coin. You just tell me which hand it's in, Dylan. Which one's the coin in? Are you sure? 50-50 choice. Who thinks it's inside this hand? Yay! This one?
Yeah!
No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Dylan, your choice. He's going to go for the yes one. Have you all made it right for him? Yeah! No, you silly people. You've just lost in the money. I've only got two hands. One coin. Surely it's got to be in one of them, hasn't it? So, what's your name? Qatar. Do you want to give it a go? Right, give it a go, Qatar. Coin in one hand. You pick which hand you think it is in now. Do you know, these people here at Greenwich Market are never going to find that coin because he is an out-and-out cheat. The reason no one will ever find the coin is because it's not in either hand. So where does the coin go? Well, come around this side. You see, as the cheat scrapes the coin off the table, he lets it fall into his lap. This way, whichever hand you pick, you will always lose and he will always win. But now you know what he's up to, you can beat the cheat.
Trick.
Do you remember the trick we did earlier with the sugar cube? You know the one that made people go.
That's crazy.
Can you hold on to that for me? Nice, thank you very much. And can you hold on to the sugar cube for me? Good stuff. And the pencil. Just say out loud any number between 1 and 5. 2. Write the number 2 on the face of the sugar cube. Not too big, just write it with the pencil. That's good. Brilliant. Okay, now I'm going to put the sugar cube into the water. Oh, sorry. And hold out your hand flat for me. Good stuff. And put your hand on top. Now, what's happening now is the pencil from the number 2 that you wrote is travelling up towards your hand. Okay, it's travelling up, it's travelling up, it's travelling up. It's travelling up, travelling up, travelling up. Travelling up, travelling up. So much so that now it's going to imprint itself onto your hand. Right, slowly turn over your hand and watch your friends freak out. It's a good trick, isn't it? Do you want to know the secret? Okay, here goes. What you do first of all is you ask someone to think of a number and you get them to write their number on the sugar cube. And for this example, we will use the number 4. You take the sugar cube back, and here is the sneaky bit. I love this. All you do is you push your finger onto the number, all right? Now this gives a mirror image of the number on your fingertip just there. And it gets better still, because then what you do is you take your glass of water and you drop the sugar cube in, and you say, can I use your hand, please? And you just touch the palm of their hand. Now this transfers the number from your fingertip to their palm like that. Have a look from underneath. It's clever, isn't it? And then what you do is you place their hand on top of the glass and you bring attention to the sugar cube. You say, look, it's dissolving and all the bits are floating towards your hand, and then you turn their hand over and they will freak out. Whoa! The number's on the palm of my hand! Thank you, Keith. Okay, here are a few tricky tips for you. Now, it's a good idea to use a soft pencil, because that way you'll get a nice thick line on the sugar cube. And also it'll be a lot clearer when you transfer the number from your fingertip to the palm. Also, when you secretly transfer the number onto your finger, you can print it onto more than one person's hand. And it doesn't just have to be a number. It could be your initials, like I've done here with mine, or a symbol. And now you know the secret. You're part of the secret circle. What would you prefer, a day in a stuffy classroom or a day out in the open air at the farm? Well, that's what Queen Elizabeth Grammar School are going to be doing today. What they don't know is that we've got hidden cameras all over the place, and we're going to make them the stars of today's wicked wind-up. You finished? First thing they'll be told is that they have to fill that trough just there using this tap over here. Now, the twist with this tap is that we can control it. We can make it start and stop whenever we want. The other thing they'll be told is that they must keep this gate shut at all times. But again, we can make it open whenever we like. Finally, have a look here. This is a boot bath, and they'll be told they have to clean their boots. But this has got a tricky twist too. You'll see what that is as we go along. And do you know what? I'm going to get to see the fun with you, because I am going to be sitting here dressed as the scary scarecrow. Now these two are filling up their bucket, but don't forget, our tricky tap won't turn off.
It won't turn off.
I just said that.
Turn it the other way, turn it the other way.
It doesn't make any difference which way you turn it, because we're in control of the tap. Oh yes, and the gate too, don't forget.
Turn it, Harry, keep turning.
This girl is shouting out some orders to her mate Harry, who's having trouble with the tap. So let's open the gate. Quick, run for it. Don't let the sheep out.
Stop. Harry, just keep turning.
Harry can't turn the tap off, so we do it for him. Then decide to turn it back on again.
Stop turning.
These girls are getting really stressed about filling up their buckets. So we open the gate. They tried to cope with everything happening at once. One runs through the gate with the bucket, while the other one runs back to the tap. So we open the gate again. Now she's got to run back to close it. Harry's guarding the gate to stop it from opening.
Just get in there now. I just feel soaking wet, eh?
Oh, she's so bossy. Let's put that tap on again. Harry's loving it. Look at his face. We had some fun with this. Tap on. Gate open. Tap on.
I hate you, tap.
I love you, Tap. Gate open. Now it's time for our young farmers to wash their boots in the boot bath. Now what they'll find is this first step is shallow and the middle bit is deep. Right in the welly boot. Now, this girl manages to step over the deep water, but here's Harry again, and he thinks everything's okay. And falls right into it, and he stacked it. Let's stop her laughing. Now it's time for some scarecrow fun. There I am, hidden under the hay. Just watch what I do to freak them out.
It's like really scary. I thought he was going to shut us in. What do you mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone in there. Who are you? Who are you? It sounds like Doctor Who, doesn't it? Who are you?
Hello.
That is not
Hello. Come and sit down. But you two being the Mitchell brothers, you Must be used to being on the telly.
Yeah.
Hey?
Wow, we get biscuits and all.
Right, and done! Which one stamped on my legs? You. You did what? You hit my head, I know. I felt it. Next time, I'll show you how to do a great trick where you cut a straw in half and the string inside is still in one piece. A headmaster faces the guillotine in an ever so slightly dangerous big trick. And a couple of garden statues come to life. In another wicked wind-up. So we will see you next time for more tricks and stunts. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the things that didn't quite make it onto Tricky TV. And when you see them, you'll know why. Do you know, I don't make a scary scarecrow. That crow's been looking at me for ages. Idiots. I'm going mad!